name is Mandy Chen. I come to you from Southern California. How are you guys? How are you guys behind the screen? I'm so privileged to be here in Orlando on this stage without any audience, without any live audience, to share my life-changing story. You know, after I hear the advisor board talk about all the science behind the products, I wish years ago I wouldn't knew this when I first heard about Jeunesse. But it took me quite a few years. Where do I start? We always talk about a superhero. Superheroes are people who with exceptional skills and powers. As a little girl, I used to think my parents were superheroes. Before the gray hair and the weakness set in, I remember my father was a man who was telling all the stories that he survived through all the challenging times in his life. Even after he diagnosed with cancer, gone through treatment, and he had such a strong spirit, nothing could defeat him. He had such a beautiful way with words, that gave the ability to a career as a professional writer. He published many books and won so many awards in his field. But in his 70s, he started deteriorating to the point he stopped writing altogether. That was something he loved to do. Despite we have 3 people in the family who work in the traditional, conventional medical field, like myself, what we could do were very limited. We just told him, it's normal for your age. Just don't forget, take your prescription medication and keep up your doctor's appointment. As for my mother, she always tried to be active through her life. She always tried to eat healthy and do exercise. And she always teach us how to be healthy. But slowly, surely, as she got older, it just simply her reflexes and her memory began to fail. Just watching my parents start fading away in our hands, despite we all work in the medical field, it's very devastating. This was the story before we met Jeunesse. In 2013, my parents started taking Jeunesse products suggested by my oldest sister, who had a 0 medical background in the family. At that time, I was so skeptical. I didn't expect much result from Jeunesse products at all on them. Time went by. I saw the difference. I started witnessing the transformation change in my parents. It's like they're reborn. You know, my point is Jeunesse products bring back my parents' long-lasting sparkle. My dad became more energetic, and his focus returned. At age 82, like the picture you just saw, he started writing again at 82. And in the past 5 years, he published books, and he even broke 3 world records in his field. And the make more mind-blowing is the fact that he started to write love poems. Is that a proof that my dad's desire to live and to love had come back? So he's still writing. On the other side, my mom, you know, she was suffering with some, you know, joint pain, knee pain. It's just, we think that's just normal for older people. But then she started walking again. She started walking further and longer. Now, in the past few years, she even ran through several marathons. If you try to catch her up now, it's gonna be a struggle for you, because her average walking is 10 miles. As much as I was skeptical about Jeunesse products, but it changed my perspective. Because the evidence is just so strong, right happening in front of my eyes. The change was so real. It removed all my doubts, and I became a believer. So 2015, I joined Jeunesse. I started using the products myself, and I started sharing products with the people who are around me. In this past 5 years, I really come out of my comfort zone. As a health professional, really what we can do at the clinic is very limited. But Jeunesse products empowers me. It provided me a powerful tool, this cutting-edge products, the ES system, provided me such a powerful tool I can recommend to the people around me, my friends, my patients, anyone and everyone, even just someone I met at a supermarket. That's me at work. Coming out of my comfort zone is not easy, but Jeunesse totally changed my mindset. So, as a daughter, I think there's nothing makes me happier to see my parents enjoy life more than ever. Perhaps they will be my superheroes after all. As a daughter, as a mother of two myself, I definitely hope myself will live a long and healthy life and be there when my children needed me. Jeunesse products give me a sense of hope and continue me with this journey. And I'm so excited to meet the future generations. As a health professional, today I can really proud to call myself a health professional. Because now, not only I focus to manage diseases, but also I become such a strong advocate to promote health to people. And the Jeunesse products and the platform help me to reach out even further to other countries. So I'm happy to say, after I joined Jeunesse in 2015, in the past 5 years, there are people in over 30 countries benefit from it. Now, as your fellow Jeunesse family member, let me ask you this. What is your vision for your optimal health? Have you thought about it? What is your vision? Cash is here to help. We're going to go through very quick. Basically, it's knowledge. We got to know traditional medicine is not the only way for our health. The absence of health, that's what Jeunesse taught me, a very important lesson. The absence of disease doesn't mean our optimal health is perfect. So we have to take something to prevent before things happen. We're only here live once here on earth. So there's always one more step we can take to make the most of it through a healthy mind and body. So we need to know some knowledge of the nutritional medicine. That's another alternative for us. And another A for action. If you want to live long and healthy, you got to take action. We got to, any vision without action, it just only remains the dream. Another S is self-responsibility. Your health is not the responsibility of your doctors. Your health is your sole responsibility. We need to know that. Another S is sharing Jeunesse products as many as you can to support each other. And H starts with habit. We need to get rid of some of the bad habits and to form new habits, to good habits, 1% of the day, and then we can make a difference in our health. Having seen so many life-change transformations in Jeunesse products, I'm not surprised that Jeunesse is called a movement, a revolution. That is precisely it is. It's making waves in the health community. And I know you have the courage and determination to take the action to achieve your optimal health. And with the Jeunesse, you're not alone, and we are doing this together. So I can't wait to see the healthier you, the younger you, the best you at the next event. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much.
Great job.